Joe Gilpin Jr., I just call him Joe, is currently a senior graphic artist at Skanska USA Civil. It's a world leading project development and construction group. Are they headquartered in Sweden, the international headquarters,
The
or?
international headquarters are in Sweden, but the headquarters for USA is in New York,
Right,
where
New
I
York
work.
City.
Yes. Mhm.
In the past, he's been art director, digital designer. He's known for his innovative and unique ideas. He's highly creative. I can vouch for this. He's a good friend of mine. He's got very sharp graphic intuition, proven leadership, and great time management skills. And he has an enthusiastic feel for type, for fonts. Yes, that's
I'm a
amazing,
font
isn't
nerd.
he? He's a font nerd. Okay, okay.
Yep.
He's it's like he's outed as a font nerd.
Yep.
Um, he's experienced in working with a diverse clientele in all sorts of different industries, and he consistently exceeds expectations with creative solutions, fulfilling objectives. Joe, I feel like it's been what, like 2 weeks since like the last time we talked. How's it going?
Everything's going great. Yeah, it's been forever. Everything's going well so far. Just started going back to working in the office. So yeah, so far so good. We're making progress.
Now, when you were working from home, like all of us are at this point, what did you find the challenges for you personally were with staying creative? Some artists, creative people like to work alone. Others really are kind of like really need that give and take with people
Yeah.
consistently. What were your challenges with staying creative?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing for me is that, when I'm actually working in an office or working away, you could kind of find different means of inspiration. And you also have different types of ways of just like, I guess, pulling different inspiration or just seeing different things. So I guess just working from home, you just kind of have to adjust to that whole, I'm here every day. What am I going to do differently today? When you're working remotely or working away in an office, you kind of have a routine, but it's also different every day. So you can kind of pull motivation. When you're just working from home, you're kind of looking at the same four walls that you wake up and go to sleep in, and you brush
Hmm.
your teeth in, and you eat dinner in. You're just like, okay, how do I break out of this?
You begin like reading cereal boxes and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like, wow, did you know that? Yeah,
that's
exactly.
right. Yep,
Um,
100%.
a part of the work that you do is you're
Mhm.
part of a team of
Yeah.
teams actually
Yep.
that kind of
Yeah.
gets a lot of stuff done. What are some of the challenges you've had to face with staying connected and doing group work with that team?
Well, I think this is the first time that our company kind of mandated that everybody has to, you know, no meetings of up to more than two or three people. So we had to, convert to everything was digital meetings, like what we're doing now with Zoom. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges. Just like, how do you perform optimal on Zoom, and how do you perform well digitally and virtually? So just kind of getting used to having every meeting on a camera. That was definitely different, as opposed to being face to face. Because sometimes you just forget the camera's there. You start picking your nose or you're picking an eye,
What?
and you
Come on.
and and you're just like, oh yeah, the camera's on. So you just
Yeah,
almost always got to remember you got to stay focused and
sure.
remain online.
So for me personally, it's working from home has been more of a challenge for my dog than it's been for me. I try to like light things a certain way and have it kind of appear a certain way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
as soon as somebody walks by the window, she's like goes berserk, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
oh, that's just not
yeah.
that's not good.
Yep. Same here. Distractions. Yep.
A lot of people who know me know you because when we because of our past and our history and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I imagine there are
Yep.
going to be a lot of folks that'll be happy to see you. As my
Yeah. Yeah.
last question, Joe, it's a
Hmm.
question I ask everybody. What lessons have you learned through all this stuff that we've been going through? What lessons have you learned that you won't forget?
Yeah. I mean, there's tons of stuff. I mean, yeah, it's like month after month, right? We just keep getting hit with disaster after catastrophe. I think the biggest thing is just listening to people and being able to be receptive, and we got to understand that listening isn't just communicating or talking to somebody, but it's also just literally sitting and making sure you're understanding what somebody's having to say. So that's
Hmm.
really the most important thing, is having open mind and able to kind of have that open dialogue with people, um so you understand things from a different side of the fence.
Hmm.
That's been huge, and ultimately, I think the coronavirus itself kind of showed us that we're all one person, or we're all one people. that thing was affecting everybody. Black, white, rich, poor.
Hmm.
Everybody was getting affected. So we're all the same people, and we just gotta we're all here together. It's try to listen and understand each other and get along.
All right. Look, it's good checking in on you. I would imagine I'll be annoying you in the not too distant future. Take care of yourself and tell your wife I said hello.
Will do. Thanks so much for having me on.